All right, game number 5, still staying in action. This one on Wednesday night. Again, 6 p.m. Central on ESPN2, and this is a fun matchup. Miami of Ohio at home hosting Toledo. Now, the numbers are always weird on Miami of Ohio because they never really start playing until they get to conference play. Chuck Martin, they play very difficult teams, typically. I mean, they're number 121 in current strength of schedule, but they play Power 4 teams in their non-con. They don't really care about them. And then they get into MAC play, and they're world beaters. Like, they probably should have beaten Ohio last week, if we're looking at the box score and being honest, right? They had a really good chance to win that game, even on the road. They've only got one loss in conference play. Toledo just destroyed NIU last week. But if you look, they are 1-3 against the spread on the road, minus 12.6. Miami 3-1 against the spread at home, plus 5.4. So there is a vast difference in these two teams, depending on where they play. Toledo right now is favored by 3.5 points, total of 44.5. I've got a total of 42.5 on this. I've got Toledo favored by 4.5 based on full year stats. My power rating only has Toledo by 2. And the last 4 weeks' numbers have Miami favored by 5. Pretty wild, huh? Pretty wild. Okay, so let's dive in. PPA margin, Miami is number 60. Toledo is number 6. You would think that would have something to do with the current strength of schedule, all that kind of stuff, but no. I mean, these two teams are pretty equal when it comes to that. The Toledo defense is so good. They are so good. And Miami's offense is not exactly anything to write home about. Number 79 in PPA per drive. Toledo's defense, number 2 in PPA allowed per drive on defense. Miami likes to run the football, and they are better at running the football than they are at throwing it. However, they score more points throwing the football. They are number 52 in PPA per pass, but they are number 86 in passing success rate. They are number 63 in rushing success rate, but number 80 in PPA per rush. They are 57th in yards per rush. Toledo is number 5 in yards allowed per rush. Toledo beats up on really bad teams, typically. But when they go on the road, it's anybody's ballgame. They especially don't play well as a double-digit favorite on the road. But they are, again, this year, 1-3 against the spread on the road, minus 12.6. Again, Miami 3-1 against the spread at home, plus 5.4. And you start diving into 5 factors rank, number 60 against number 42. Toledo, more talent, number 84 in overall talent rank. Miami, number 90. Miami is better on special teams. These two teams are basically equal when it comes to turnover margin. Toledo a little bit better at not giving the ball away. But also, they both average around 1 giveaway per game. Is what it is. Penalties per game, that's in Miami of Ohio's favor. And again, Chuck Martin, that bunch plays so much better once they get into conference play because I think they understand, hey, we're just trying to win this conference. We are not worried about these non-conference games. This is just pregame, or preseason. This is to get us ready for the conference slate. And they do it year in and year out. And they have for years and years. It doesn't matter who's on their team. Just is what it is. Toledo's offense, pretty good. Tucker Gleason and company, number 32 in PPA per pass, number 70 in PPA per rush. They're number 38 in yards per pass attempt. Miami's defense is number 18 in yards allowed per attempt. Miami's defense pretty good against the pass. Not as good against the run, but they are 46th in yards allowed per rush. They are number 22 in rushing explosiveness allowed, number 83 in rushing success rate allowed. Toledo, number 36 in yards per rush, but number 95 in rushing success rate allowed. Now let's look at who can finish drives. Toledo, 52nd in points per scoring opportunity. A scoring opportunity is when you get a first down inside the opponent's 40-yard line. Miami's defense is number 50, and they don't allow many scoring opportunities per game, number 13 in the country when it comes to that. On the other side, Miami number 69 in points per scoring opportunity. Toledo's defense is number 25 in points allowed per scoring opportunity. So really, what this boils down to is both of these teams are pretty equal. I don't feel like it should be 3.5. I think this thing should be closer to a pick'em, especially with it being at Miami of Ohio. But Toledo is going to be favored in basically every game that they play in the MAC, always. So I think Miami of Ohio at home plays significantly better, especially considering their backs are against the wall and they have to win because they lost last week. Toledo coming off of a massive win at home against NIU. They don't play well on the road anyway. Give me Miami. Miami plus 3.5 here.